Hey there, good people, it's your Crippled Critic, and I'm back. I know it's been a long time since you've heard my voice, and I just wanted to be transparent really quick before I get into the video and let you know what I've been going through, and what I've been dealing with, and why it's taken me this long to get back to the channel. Um, I've just been having a lot of issues in my real life, just dealing with consistent help, when it comes to personal care assistance. And also, a bit of a double whammy. My wheelchair had an issue. Well, specifically the seat cushion busted, the gel cushion busted, and that really sucked. Just having to deal with getting a new one replaced and just the day to day, because it made sitting in my chair really painful, and sitting at my computer was not fun. So that's kind of a big reason why I couldn't get to editing and making videos, because I do have plenty more videos in store for the channel. So yeah, guys, thank you for being patient with me, and I just wanted to let you guys in on what was going on. But without further delay, here are some updates to my Oxenfree 2 experience. So I've got some good updates for Oxenfree 2. It's kind of a crazy story. About a week after I posted my video talking about that drifting issue, my friend helped me upgrade my computer to Windows 11, and wouldn't you know it, right after that, the issue went away completely. The drifting issue where Riley would go to the left of the screen and wouldn't stop, it was gone, and I had very little problems playing the game, and I even beat the game. I played about 14 hours and completed the game, and I didn't have any of those issues come back at all. Also, funny enough, the developers released two different patches between the time that I posted my original video and now, that were meant to address some bugs. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to verify if the issue with the auto walk drifting to the left has been fixed with any of these updates. I've actually been speaking with a representative of the company through email. We've been having really friendly back and forth. They've been really honest about when they're releasing patches, and I asked them point blank if the latest patch was meant to fix the issue that I and others have had, and they said that they were meant to fix a variety of things involving movement, but nothing specific. As of today, when I upload this video, I haven't seen anyone on the discussion boards for the game talk about that issue being fixed, but I am able to play it, and I was able to complete the game on my own without any problems. So since I was able to actually beat the game and play properly, I can give you a little bit of a rundown of what I think of the game overall. When it comes to accessibility for disabled gamers with fine motor skill impairments, Oxenfree 2 is very accessible. I can't use a normal keyboard, so I prefer using the mouse, but in Oxenfree, players have the option of using keyboard, mouse, or a combination of the two. There's also controller support. Still, I can happily say that every part of the game, including moving in the environment, interacting with objects, dialogue choices, the map, and collectibles, also pausing the game, all of that can be done with just a mouse. Just like in the first game, you use an old radio, but now you also have a walkie-talkie to solve puzzles and intercept conversations. There are icons for both of these on the top right-hand corner of the screen. The map and pause menu icons are on the top left-hand side. It felt pretty easy switching between the radio and walkie-talkie, because I could look through radio stations by just using the mouse scroll wheel. Visually speaking, the game is really bright, but for those who need it, there's a contrast slider available in the settings menu. To use the radio, you listen for a clearer sound, but there are also alternating colors on the dial that work as a guide. Oxenfree 2 automatically color codes speaker names and subtitles, and this also goes with dialogue. There's no colorblind mode, but items are never differentiated by color. It was sometimes awkward for me to find where I was on the map. Not everywhere on the map corresponds to like real locations in the game. So like some transitions between areas seemed a little jarring. Mostly it was the left side. But one thing I did enjoy is that in Oxenfree 2 there are icons that appear above a character to indicate that a conversation will continue in the next area. So when I was exploring the map, I never had to worry about missing any dialogue. The soundtrack in Oxenfree 2 is definitely mood building, sometimes eerie, but plenty of synth wavy type sounds, kind of relaxing when you're just exploring the map. For those hard of hearing, you'll be happy to know that Oxenfree 2 doesn't require you to hear sound at all to play the game. Every sound effect is also accompanied by a visual indicator, and all the voice acting is fully subtitled, including background dialogue. This is great because I remember the first game had that issue of not having subtitles for every background dialogue, so it's great to see them improve on this. There's even built-in captions that add contextual meaning in conversations. Subtitles can be resized in the settings menu with the option to choose between large and the default font. There are up to 32 subtitle languages, and text has bold, it looks bold with a nice dark background. Customizing subtitles also changes the conversation bubbles, menu text, and item text. There's also a dyslexic-friendly font in the game, though it's labeled Alt font. Individual sound levels can be adjusted for music, dialogue, and sound effects. As far as my own opinion of the story in Oxenfree 2, it's good. Not as good as the first game, but still good. Fans of the original game may be disappointed to know that only a few of the characters from the original are mentioned. One character is fairly important, but not to get into spoilers, that one character only starts showing up about 2/3 of the way through the game. So that leaves getting to know player character Riley and another character named Jacob. I personally didn't enjoy always hearing what Jacob had to say, but I can admit that is probably just my opinion. Dialogue is structurally different in this game compared to the first game. In the first game, you were around a group of teenagers, but in this game, it's about two adults in their 30s. They were definitely going for a more intimate bond between two people this time, similar to games like Firewatch or It Takes Two. But I did really appreciate that the developers decided to go with older characters this time and create more mature themes in the story. Overall, if you can play the game without experiencing too many bugs, I think you'll genuinely have a good time. You can try out Oxenfree 2 on mobile devices, Windows PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5. Alright guys, it is good to be back. I've got a bunch of Baldur's Gate 3 videos that I'm definitely going to be uploading soon. And also I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I really didn't think I could get that far or have that many fans and have this kind of fan base. You know, you guys do a lot for me. You guys motivate me on days that I just feel like I can't do anything. So I just want you guys to know I appreciate you. And as always, I will see you later.